Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
We are on the Carnival Splendor right now, taking a excursion in the South Pacific. It's a total of 13 days, but it's 2 cruises back to back. A 5-day down to Tasmania, and then an 8-day up to the South Pacific island of New Caledonia. We thought we'd take you on a tour of the ship so you can get an idea of where we're staying 13 days. So let's go.
Way too early to be on camera. But that's when you gotta do it to avoid tons of people. I got my coffee.
Showroom is in the very front of the boat. And it's 3 floors worth. So I'm on the 3rd floor right now, and it goes up to the 5th. The 5th is up top, as you can see. Good sized stage. They have a lot of different kinds of entertainment, between game shows and comedy shows. Well, comedy shows aren't here. Like musicals and singing and all sorts of stuff on this stage. So, but it's good. They've got some TVs up there so you can see. A nice showroom. And there's servers all the time trying to sell you drinks. And we're going to work our way back on the 3rd level. We'll go up to some of the other levels. Guest services if you have any issues. Here's the atrium. Over in this area, they have the shore excursions, so you can book shore excursions, but it's all on this level. And of course they have a bar. I think every level has a bar.
Well, this is the photo area where they take pictures of you everywhere throughout the ship and right outside the ship, and then they put them up on these walls, and you can order more if you want. Figure out if you want to buy them or not. We obviously never buy any.
You can buy a GoPro here if you want it.
Here's the library. Nice closed door place to get away from the noise. Black Pearl Restaurant.
Okay, this is one of 2 restaurants. An upstairs and a downstairs. Both dining rooms look basically the same. And this is basically how you get through the middle of the ship on this floor. Or I should say the restaurant split the ship. This is the kids area. We're not in this area that much, but this is a kids area. Like all cruise ships, a ton of shopping can be done.
They do have some good products, it looks like, if you need something to keep your stuff dry. They have sun hats, things like that. Tote bags that are like kind of waterproof on the outside, which would be very useful on the beaches. So
now we're on deck 5, and this is the only thorough walkway on the whole ship indoors. So if it's raining and stuff outside, 3,000 people have to fit down through here.
too early for that music.
Obviously the casino.
In the corner of the casino, you actually have to look for it, are the places where you can cash out or get chips or whatever. as platinum, we get money directly from them because they don't have some of the tournaments that they had, like post-COVID. So we just go up here, we get our cash. Right now it's 25 Australian dollars. So we each get it, and it's basically 50 bucks in our pocket. I have now acquired Kevin again. He had to go back to the sports book and show you that. And, oh, let's go back on the main walkway. Over by the music.
They have a coffee bar, juice and Java. You can pay for coffee. You get free coffee upstairs, but you can pay for coffee if you want. Here's the O2 Club. This is a discotheque for ages 15 to 17. And they have all this seating down the side of the ship. Like I said, this is the one all the way through in the ship, but they also set up for photos here, so it makes it really difficult to get through sometimes. Probably a design flaw. Another place to get coffee, paid. You don't get free coffee here, it's a paid coffee. And you get some sodas and stuff like that. They do have a onboard arcade, and it's a decent size arcade. Runs all the way back. All sorts of stuff back here. Yeah. It goes all the way back over there. So you can drop your kitties off here. They do have art auctions on board all these ships. This is another club. They're in there using that right now, so I guess we won't go in there, but basically it's a club. You can see all the art set up, ready to go.
This is the Alchemy Bar.
They make cool experimental drinks here. There's a piano bar where you can sing along with a pianist as he plays your favorite tunes. We are at the rear of the ship on deck 5, and this is the El Morocco Lounge. This is the secondary lounge to the showroom. This is where they have all the comedy acts.
This is the cool lounge.
In here they do jazz and stuff like that. It just allows to get away. This is also where they had the repeaters party for platinum and diamond cruisers. That is the Gold Pearl restaurant down there. This is the other main dining room. This is the dining room that we are in. And we're at that table right there. That's to the galley. That's how they get up and down the stairs with escalators. But the galley is in between the 3rd and 4th floor. Another pub. This is where they have live music. They have a map posted so you can see where you're located and your speed, latitude, longitude, all sorts of fun ship information. Here on floor 5, they also have a candy store. It's not open right now, but it's right behind all that. On deck 11, they have the Cloud9 Spa, where you can get treatments, massages, all sorts of things. Also, the gym is through here. They have a gym on board. They have a beauty salon.
This is the adult area. It's called Serenity. And it's a bigger ship, but it's a smaller Serenity area than what we're used to. The one on the Pride was larger. It was all adults. Here they've got food mixed in behind those partitions. So you got a lot of kids running through there. But this is what it looks like. Oh, also, we are in Sydney, so you'll see the Great Sydney Bridge. Let me show you the food areas. They have 2 specific food areas down here. They have an Indian food section and a deli section. It's really nice now with nobody else on the ship, really, except for the other back-to-back cruisers. Gives us a chance to show you the ship without 50,000 people on it. Yeah. The ship holds about 3,000 passengers. I think the first cruise we're on a back-to-back. The first cruise, I don't think it was full because there was a lot of empty tables in the dining area. Here's another view of the Serenity Pool area. This ship, like all the other very large ships, go to the overseas passenger terminal because it's too big to go under the bridge. So they use this terminal, which is right outside the bridge, so it's easy to find for you if you come here. They have these little cabanas to sit on the side, which are nice when you're at sea or just sunning yourself. Time to eat some lunch. This buffet has 2 levels. On the top level, they have a barbecue with some drinks. Most of the drinks you can get here are basic, iced tea and water with lemonade. And in the morning, you can get some apple juice and orange juice, along with iced tea, and coffee. A whole section of nothing but sweets. They got the barbecue section.
Up there they have their steakhouse, the Fahrenheit 555, I think it's called. It's an extra charge restaurant. We've never really felt we need to go to the extra charge restaurants. We've been perfectly happy with the food in the dining room.
They have a wok for Chinese food. They also have ice cream bar. You can get your own ice cream. I think one of the best thing on the ship itself is Guy Fieri's burgers. They're really good. They have kid slides up top, and they only have really one main pool in the main area. It has a retractable roof, so if it gets cold, they can close the roof. But that's where everything pretty much happens, is right here. The Serenity area has a pool as well, but it's a smaller pool. And they're pizza place. They have pretty good pizza. It's another place to sit and eat while you're enjoying the outdoors. On this deck 10, they have the jacuzzis. Instead of being down with the pool, they put them up here. Of course, they have more seating up here if you want a sun. Little showers, outdoor showers. And this is the kids area. Yeah. We don't hang around this area too much. Later on, this whole area is going to be filled with people. Up here they have the sports court area. It's kind of like deck 12. They have a jogging track. They also have a walking track that's on the lower deck. You don't want to come up here into the sun, but they do have a jogging track. They got a little kiddie splash zone. How cute. It's nice to have a little viewing area underneath the fin and the sports court.
All right, this is the room. Basically the standard balcony room. We're checking out, but forgot to film it, so there we go. Standard balcony. We came back to our room, and this is one thing they do after they've made your bed and cleaned up your room. They do these towel animals. That's a sheep. We kept the elephant. It was near and dear to our hearts, so yeah. Fun things they do on the ship for you.
We hope you enjoyed this tour of the ship.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week at one of the ports. Bye. Stage with a lot of different kinds of... so early. They have lots of different kinds of...
And what a view of Sydney Harbor. I mean, you're right across the street, jeez. Yeah, that's a street. Right across the waterway.
What was that?
We have done our best to serve you this cruise.